Welcome, beautiful souls, to what I like to call Upgrade Oasis. This is a soft, intentional, sacred healing space, open to all to receive the love, the guidance, and the nurturing to be able to handle all that life has for us. Today's yoga theme is going to be centered around honoring the mothers before us, feeling comfortable, feeling confident in the body that we're currently in, and making room, making space to believe that we're ready to receive all that's in store in the future. So I invite you all to bring one hand towards the heart. You can bring the other and place it on your womb. Just feeling into your vibration. Just aligning. Just being. There's nothing that is asked of you at this time other than stillness, the ability to surrender. So once you start to tune into your breath, we're going to take an inhale, hold it, and make your exhale just slightly longer than the inhale. If you like to count, you can make your inhale 4 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top and exhale for 6. 3, 6. One last inhale. Hold it at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2. Nice. Now you can bring your hands, place them on your knees. This time allowing your palms to face towards the sky. Inhaling and exhaling, coming into a space of allowance and receptivity, receiving all that it is that you need. And when you feel comfortable, we're going to come into a nice side stretch. So you can bring your left leg, flex the feet, bring your right foot and place it in your inner thigh, and come off to the left only as far as you can. Inhale, lift the right arm up towards the sky, and exhale, only go as far as you can. Keep your gaze towards the sky, allow your chest to follow, nice and open. Getting a nice side body stretch on that right side. You should start to feel it. Inhale, lift the arms back up towards the sky. Exhale, bring it back down. Same thing on the opposite side, moving at your own pace. Just bring that right leg out towards the right side of your body. Flex the toes. Inhale, lift that left arm up towards the sky, and exhale, bring it all the way as far as you can. Continue to breathe. Allow your chest to follow your gaze up towards the sky, tuning into your heart center. Alright, one last inhale. Exhale and inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky, palms to touch, and exhale, bring them back down. Beautiful. So we're going to come into a seated forward fold, so you can bring your feet towards the bottom of the mat, making sure that your sit bones are nice and grounded. You can adjust. Making sure there's room between the feet. Inhale, as you feel ready, flow into it. Bring your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, go as far as you can. You can even bend the knees. Allow your chest, your head, your chin to follow. With every breath, breathe life into the bottom of your spine. Getting that nice stretch in your hamstrings and your lower back. Inhale, slowly bring yourself up. Alright, inhale, we're going to come into a few cat-cows. So bring your hands directly underneath your shoulders, your knees spread underneath your hips. And inhale, take your gaze forward, arch the spine. Alright, beautiful. Exhale, round the spine. Bring your chin to your chest. Make sure your spine is completely rounded. Inhale, take your gaze forward. Push yourself away from the mat. Exhale, round the spine. Continuing to follow your breath. We're going to do this a couple more times, just awakening the energy at the base of our spine. Not rushing, pausing if you need to. Just continuing to follow. Alright, one last inhale. Take your gaze forward. And exhale around the spine. Alright, neutralize your spine. Bring your big toes together. Spread your knees far wide as the mat. And we're going to exhale, bring our fingertips towards the top of the mat. Allow your forehead to fall on the ground for a cow pose. Alright, inhale, bring yourself back into a neutral spine. We're going to come into a low cobra. Allow your knees to come directly underneath you. Untouch the toes and fall towards the mat. Allow your chin to follow. Spread your fingertips wide. Bring your elbows close to your body. And inhale, you can lift the belly and the knees off the mat. Take your gaze forward. Exhale, bring yourself back down towards the mat. We're going to come into a locust pose, so you can bring your hands directly towards your thighs, palms facing up. And whenever you're ready, you're going to squeeze your core, lift your chest, take your gaze directly in front of you, and lift your toes off the ground. Not putting too much pressure on your lower back. Continue to keep your core engaged. Exhale, release. Alright, inhale, come back onto your knees. We're going to come into a low lunge, so you can bring your right foot directly underneath your right knee. Keep your left knee directly on the mat. Untuck your toes and just press into that right hip. Loosening up the thighs, the hips, the hip flexors. Only going as deep as you can. And when you're called, you can come into a half split, just straightening out that front leg, bringing your chest towards your knee. Exhale, low lunge. Press your right knee forward. Same thing, half split. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. This time we're going to cactus the arms, so open the arms wide. Bend at the elbows, open the chest, take your gaze forward. Inhale, bring your fingertips, your palms to touch directly in front of you, hands to heart center. Exhale, bring the hands back down towards the mat, bring your knees together and do the same thing on the opposite side. Bring your left foot towards your left hand, low lunge, keep that right knee on the ground, untuck the toes, and push your left knee towards the ground. Straighten out that left leg. Lift your toes from the mat and bring your forehead towards you. Exhale, low lunge. Stretch it out. Inhale, half split. Exhale, bring yourself back towards a low lunge. Open the arms wide, bend at the elbows. Take your gaze forward. Palms to touch. Hands to heart center. Alright, bring your fingertips back towards the mat. Bring your knees together. And we're actually going to come into a goddess pose. So you can come into a wide leg standing position. Toes facing forward. Bring your fingertips towards your knees. And when you're ready, lift your toes off the mat. And come on your tippy toes. Make sure to press your pelvis forward. Keep your spine aligned. And if you can, inhale, swing your fingertips up towards the sky. And exhale. Keep them directly hovering over your knees. Alright, exhale, heels to the mat. Wide leg forward fold. Inhale, come back up slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, take your right toes, point them directly towards the front of your mat, and keep your left back foot at an angle. Continue to press your pelvis forward. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Take a right side body stretch. Exhale, bring your fingertips towards your ankles. Take your gaze and allow your hands to point towards the sky. Or just your left hand to point towards the sky. Gaze through those fingertips. Making sure to keep your body nice and straight. Your spine should be aligned with your thighs, your ankles, and your feet. Exhale, bring your arms directly beside you. Inhale, bring your fingertips to touch directly above you, and exhale, bring hands to heart center. All right, you can bring your feet directly underneath your hips, and we're going to come into a yogi squat or a malasana. You can tilt your toes at an angle at the corners of your mat. And when you're ready, inhale, slowly bring your buttocks towards the mat. Exhale, elbows to knees, open wide. Allow gravity to push your pelvis forward and your spine towards the mat. can rock side to side if you need to open those hips up. Get a full body release. Continue to inhale and exhale. Notice where you feel any pain, any relief, any sensations, any tingles. And when you're ready, exhale, bring your hands towards the mats, face towards the top. And we're actually going to lie flat on our backs, coming into a supine twist. So inhale, bring your right knee towards your chest, interlacing the fingers. And exhale, bring your left hand and allow it to pull that right knee over to the left side of your body. Bring your right hand directly over towards the right side of your body. Just keep it straight out. Allow your gaze to follow those right fingertips. If you can, align your knee and your ankle. Keeping that right leg at a 90-degree angle. Inhale, bring that right knee back towards your chest. Exhale, release, bring it to the bottom of the mat. Inhale, bring that left knee towards your chest. Hug it nice and close. Same thing with those right fingertips to bring that left knee towards the right side of your body. 90-degree angle. Follow your left fingertips. Continue to breathe into your lower back, your spine, your neck, the bottoms of your feet. Getting a full body release. Right, inhale, bring your left knee back towards your chest. Exhale, release. And I believe you completed an entire yoga sequence. So from here, we're just going to lie still in our Savasana. Allow your palms to face towards the sky, continuing to receive all that you need. Making room and making space for what's near. Leaning more into existence, not by force, but by truth. And while you're here, continue to do as we did at the beginning of class, which is to make your exhales longer than your inhales. Continue to breathe. If you like, you can bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, and continue to deepen into your breathing. directly by your side. Wiggle the toes and open the eyes when you're ready. And you can bring yourself over to the left side using your hands to push you up back into your easy pose or seated position. Bring your palms towards your knees, facing down. And we're going to do one last inhale and exhale together. Inhale, hold at the top. Exhale, release. Thank you for staying towards the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this sequence and got everything that you needed and more. And I look forward to seeing you next time.